Hey there everyone, and welcome to Bill's Retro Gaming Show. On today's video, we're going to be taking a look at the latest from AtGames, including a look at everything they've got coming up for the month of September, and it looks like we're finally going to get a new table for our HD pinball machines. It's all coming up right after this. Alright everyone, as always, thank you so much for tuning into this video. It looks like AtGames have released their calendar for the month of September. It is up on their official Facebook fan pages. If you're not subscribed to their fan pages, go ahead and do that. But in the meantime, I figured I would show off the calendar and go over everything that they've got coming up because it looks like it's a lot, including some updates and some things for us HD owners that I think people are going to be excited about, because for the longest time it kind of has felt like we've been left behind in favor of the 4K machines. But it looks like they're finally doing some stuff to try to bring us in a little bit more, and I for one am very excited about that. Let's dive in and let's start looking. Alright everyone, so here we are taking a look at the official AtGames calendar for September. As you can see, there's a lot going on here. They've got a lot planned for this month. So what I want to do is zoom in on each piece, take it one step at a time, and talk about what they've got going on. Okay, so starting right at the top of the calendar, we'll talk a little bit about their premium starter versions of their 4K pinball machines and what's going on there, starting with the fact that it looks like the Attack from Mars version is going to be in stock at the US warehouse, as well as the toppers to go along with it if you wanted to purchase those separately, starting on September 5th. So starting September 5th, they will have them in stock at the US warehouse if you wanted to order these directly from AtGames US. But that's not the way you guys should be ordering these. You guys should be ordering them Legends Factory Direct, because that's going to save you extra money. If you're getting the premium starter, yes, it's going to take longer for you to get it, but it's probably going to be worth it in the long run to save the extra money on it. You're going to save about $150 buying it Legends Factory Direct versus buying it from their US warehouse. And it looks like those are getting set to ship out this month for those of you who already ordered during the initial waves. Wave 1 is going to start shipping on the 7th, Wave 2 on the 14th, and Wave 3 on the 21st. You can see here in the green. So if you've already ordered your premium starter and you've gone Legends Factory Direct during the initial waves of it, there looks like they're going to be scanned at FedEx, get ready to start shipping out throughout this month. Now, whether or not they're going to do additional waves of the Legends Factory Direct, we're still waiting to find out. But as of right now, for those of you who've already ordered, it looks like they're going to start shipping out throughout this month. So early on in the month, it looks like they're going to have a sale going on. And this is not the only sale that AtGames has planned for September, but it looks like from September 6th through September 9th, they're going to be doing a Star Trek Day celebration sale. Now, there's not a lot going on for Star Trek with them, but there are a couple of things that they could potentially have on sale, starting with, of course, their 4K pinball machine that's themed for Star Trek. Could be that that one goes on sale, along with the pinball packs for it. You've got the pinball pack that comes with that machine. That's got the Kelvin Timeline Star Trek. It's got Discovery and Deep Space Nine on it. And then, of course, they've got the pinball pack with Star Trek The Next Generation. What else could possibly be on sale during a Star Trek Day celebration? I'm not sure, but it looks like for at least a couple of days early on this month, they're going to have a sale celebrating Star Trek. Next up, on September 12th is going to be the next Zen Pinball Pack release. This is going to be the Universal Classics one. That's going to include the tables E.T., Back to the Future, and Jaws on it. And interestingly enough, this should be the first new release pinball pack to include the update that's going to, help out with flipper lag and things like that. If you notice on the rest of the calendar here, starting September 12th is when the lag improvement updates are supposed to start, starting, of course, with the Addams Family one on September 12th. Now, they have said from September 12th on, all of their new releases should include these improvements. So hopefully this Universal Classics one will be the first new one to include that. So you should have the Addams Family and that Universal Classics available on the 12th with the update for the flipper lag. Now, this is just, focusing on the calendar, so I don't want to get into, what that's going to entail and all of that. Hopefully, we should start to see some videos coming out soon from people like Wagner's Tech Talk, talking about the improvements and measuring the latency and all that kind of stuff. But just know that the updates do go into effect starting September 12th. Then you get into September 19th, and that's where you're going to start to see the improvements for additional tables. You've got Peanuts, you've got Star Trek, you've got the Next Generation Star Trek 1 update, Attack from Mars. Those should be the next ones on the list. And then later on, towards the end of the month, on the 26th, is when we should start to see Twilight Zone, World Cup Soccer, and DreamWorks get updated. So hopefully, by then, we'll start to see most of the tables get updated. I don't know what else is in here. I don't see Godzilla and some of the other ones on here. So I guess those are probably going to show up starting in October. But I think they said over like a 5-week period or so, they expect to have all of them done. So definitely we're going to get into early to mid-October by the time all of these are done. But for sure, throughout the month of September, that's where we'll start to see these updates for the lag issues start to come into effect. All right, so AtGames does also plan on continuing their 4K Flipper Friends tournaments. They've got a new tournament going on every week throughout September. You can see the schedule here. Interestingly enough, starting with the second week, they're adding something called Zen Fall Fest to this. Now, interestingly enough, that first one starts on September 13th, goes to the 13th through the 19th, which should be after the first update goes into effect, like we talked about, for the lag issues. So I'm wondering if they're going to include, like, say, the Addams Family in the Flipper Friends tournament for that second week, if they're going to start to incorporate some of the Zen pinball tables into their Flipper Friends tournaments with this latency fix going on. So that'll be interesting to see as the month goes on. Now, also interesting, it looks like finally, for those of us who still own one of the HD machines, we're going to get a chance to get involved in Flipper Friends. They're going to do a trial launch of it from the 20th to the 26th, and then a soft launch from the 27th through October 3rd. So for those of you owning an HD who've been wanting to get in on some of these tournaments, it looks like our time has finally come. And towards the end of the month, we're going to have a chance to compete in the Flipper Friends tournament. So I'm thinking if you want to see this continue, definitely get on that. Definitely participate. And if it works, hopefully it's something they can continue doing like they've been doing for the 4K machines, because they've been needing to get us HD owners involved in some way, shape, or form. I've been asking them for a while, are they planning on doing any kind of tournaments or anything for HD? It looks like we finally got our answer, so I'm excited to see this happen and to participate. Now, for the last couple of months, AtGames have been doing these other celebrations where they're giving things away throughout the month, and it looks like they're going to continue that this month with their Flippin' History Week, Tilt Tactics Week, Trivia Week, and Poll Week. Again, you can see the dates here going on throughout the month of September. Looks like the tables they're going to be focused on this month are Rescue 911 and Central Park. So that's something I believe that anybody can get in on. You don't have to be a 4K owner for that. So make sure, if you're on their Facebook page and different things, that you participate in this, because you do have a chance to win some prizes from them. All right, and finally, as we get close to the end of the month, it looks like we have some announcements coming up, including on the 18th, a new Legends 4KP announcement. Now, I'm thinking this is going to be a new themed pinball machine, so hopefully that's something that everybody can look forward to, the announcement of a new machine. I know for a while now, people have been wondering what's going on. When will we see a new theme? There's supposed to be 15 of these. We're not even close yet. So hopefully this is something that people will be waiting and excited for. Again, maybe they were waiting for the lag and latency issue to get fixed before they made an official announcement. So that's something to look forward to on the 18th. On the 19th, we're going to get upcoming table announcement for Legends 4K and Legends HD devices. So we should know more about the next Zen tables that are coming out for 4K, and some new stuff finally coming out for Legends HD. And then on the 26th, an AtGames product launch for Legends 4K and Legends HD. And I think we know exactly what that one's going to be. So this was just recently posted to the AtGames Facebook page. This comes from PK, the owner of AtGames, and it says September 26th is the Natural History 2 release date to HD machines and 4K machines. See you soon. So it looks like that's the release we're going to see on the 26th. Finally, that Natural History 2 pack is coming out. So again, for us HD owners, we've got something to look forward to. Of course, you 4K owners are going to get access to this as well. But really, us HD owners, we've been starving for a while, so it's nice to see something finally coming our way. I'm excited for this one. I've been waiting for this one for the last couple of months to get my hands on it. So I can't wait to see this one come up. Now, Natural History 3, which has 4 tables, and Rare, which has 3 tables, will be released on HD and Legends 4K in 2024, and more to come in 2025. So they are saying hopefully by the end of this year, we'll also see Natural History 3 and the ones from Rare, the Battletoads, Killer Instinct, Sea of Thieves. That should hopefully be coming out before the end of the year. And it looks like they've got more planned for 2025. So hopefully that means more coming to HD. And then to end things off at the end of the month, we're going to have a National Owners Day sale. Now, I said that Star Trek Celebration was not the only sale they had planned for September. They're going to have their Autumn National Owners Day from September 26th through October 1st. So again, that's something to look forward to. These are the bigger sales that go on throughout the year where they have most, if not all, of their products on sale. So again, if you've been looking to get access to one of their 4K machines, this is usually a good time to do it. They don't go on sale for a lot, maybe $100 off, but at least it's something. Now, interestingly enough, will we see some of this stuff for the Premium Starter go on sale? Will the Premium Starter itself go on sale? Will some of the accessories like the topper and things like that go on sale? Obviously, the SSF kit usually goes on sale during this time. That's something that you can always get, whether you get the Premium Starter or the regular version of it. The topper, they haven't really sold separately because they come with the 4K one. But again, now that they've got those Premium Starters out there, maybe the topper will go on sale, maybe some other things for it. So it'll be interesting to see exactly what they put on sale for National Owners Day at the end of the month. But again, that's something to look forward to in a very, very packed September calendar. And there you have it. That is the official calendar from AtGames for the month of September. Like you can see, they've got a lot going on. But let me know what you're most excited for in the comments below. Of course, most people, I'm sure, are really looking forward to those lag and latency updates coming out throughout the month of September. And I know people like Wagner's Tik Tok, who's been working directly with AtGames. I'm sure he's going to have some videos up very soon talking about the latency, doing the measurements and things like that. I know he's talked about doing those videos soon, being able to release them at the appropriate time. So hopefully that's something we will see before or right around the time that the update goes into effect. Of course, those of you who own 4K machines, you can do your own latency test once the update goes into effect. AtGames has posted how you can do that for yourself as well. Of course, for me as an HD owner, I'm most excited for the Natural History Pinball Pack 2 to come out and to be able to finally participate in one of their Flipper Friends tournaments. So I'm excited to see that as well. And of course, National Owners Day is always a lot of fun. I usually wind up picking up some pinball pack that I don't own, so I'm excited to see that. And of course, they're going to announce a new 4K machine, so that is something always interesting to look forward to. But let me know your thoughts in the comments below. What are you most excited for throughout the month of September? Well, that's going to do it for this video. If you did enjoy it, please go ahead, leave me a like, leave me a thumbs up. Of course, if you're not subscribed to the channel yet, go ahead and do that as well, and keep those comments coming. That's all for now, and I will see you guys on the next one. Happy gaming, and take care.